Imagine being ridiculed and scorned for something that you had no control over. Imagine being denied your basic rights of an education. Imagine people not wanting your presence around and being looked at in disgust. All of these things were pinpointed to a young boy named Nikoski. Nikoski was born HIV positive and had received this infectious disease from his biological mother, Daphne. Nikoski was a Zulu boy born in South Africa in 1989. AIDS was a typical disease that was found in South Africa during this time period. There were at least 100,000 AIDS orphans in South Africa alone. The approximate number of AIDS orphans on the entire continent at this point was 10 million. By 1997, in sub-Saharan Africa, there were more than 26 million people that were HIV positive. Every day, almost 10,000 new infections were occurring, and every day, nearly 7,000 Africans were dying of this disease. 35,000 each week, about 2 million a year. Most of his victims were breadwinners, women and men, with an average of 10 dependents. By 1997, 70,000 African babies were being born HIV positive every year. Nikoski went through many hardships and struggles during his lifespan. Being born HIV positive is not an easy situation to deal with in life. Nikoski's biological mother, Daphne, knew she was unable to take care of her sick child, so she decided to give her child up to me. Daphne, being infected with HIV virus from whoever Nikoski's father was, ended up dying at an early age of 25 from the infectious disease. I, along with my family, did the best I could with taking care of Nikoski. I made sure he took his medication and went to his frequently scheduled doctor's appointments. Nikoski had many physical problems, like unable to keep on weight, chronic diarrhea, problems with toilet training, nose and throat was still heavily congested, his tonsils and adenoids were enlarged, and there were blisters on the inside of his mouth, and he had a really bad cough. I hated seeing him like this. Although Nikoski was taking multiple medication for his disease, he still was having problems, like problems with his CD4s were low. CD4s are white blood cells that play a role in the human body's immune system and respond, and the number is a clear indicator of the patient's condition. HIV targets CD4s, and without medication to counter it, it will relentlessly attack and destroy more and more of them, causing a drastic reduction in the count, usually by about 30 to 100 per year in most HIV-positive people. A normal CD4 count is approximately 600 to 1,500 cells. With Nikoski being HIV positive, it was very hard to get him enrolled into a public school. Parents felt that it was wrong for him to be in the same school as their kids because they feel that their kids will contract the disease from him. A law was finally passed saying kids with HIV should be allowed in public school. Nikoski and I made it our mission to travel around the world and give speeches to inform people of this infectious disease, since people lacked the knowledge they needed to understand the full effects of this disease and how it was actually transmitted. We wanted to inform people about how many lives this disease has taken away and try to persuade people to help out if they could. We wanted people to come into realization that people with HIV are still people just like everybody else, and that everybody is still the same and should be treated the same way. To hear my son make his significant speech, "We are the same. We are not different from one another. We all belong to one family. We love and we laugh. We hurt and we cry. We live and we die. Care for us and accept us. We are all human beings. We are normal. We have hands. We have feet. We can walk. We can talk. We have needs just like everybody else. Don't be afraid of us. We are all the same." I was so proud of my little fella, knowing that he would have a powerful impact to the public about this disease.